find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1. Here it is.
Nope, it's not.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Dennis Montañez. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Blue Wahoos lead it 1-0. Digging in, George Burrows looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Dean Rodriguez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Dean Rodriguez. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Lou Arturo, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The average for him at 267 on the year. 4 home runs, 26 RBIs. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. At the plate, Brian Ma. He drew a walk his first time up.
The right fielder, Brian.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Martin Baldwin. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. Arturo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Now in the box, Alan Trimble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Wahoos are on top 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jerry Bradshaw, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Lonnie Naveau, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Murakami is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
Settling in now, Alvin Schaefer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. Pensacolo's out in front here, 1-0. Striding in once again, Sean Williamson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. The 0-1 on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And another foul ball. The next 0-2.
Count is 1-2. Ball back down.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
To the plate now, Connor Keene, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Count is 1-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
In now, David Murakami, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Eddie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. One out and a runner on second base. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a little tapper. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Now to the plate, Cesar Fernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, George Pappas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pappas normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batter number 11.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Howie Comstock. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
For the first pitch, a check at first. Runner's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, Luis Martinez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in, kept the front shoulder in, played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
At the plate, George Burroughs, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Burroughs, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the second round during the 2026 draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The designated hitter, Dean.
So stepping in, Dean Rodriguez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. One and 2. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Blue Wahoos lead it 1-0. Steve Kelly enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 30, Steve Kelly.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Darren Hummel.
First baseman, Darren
The pitch.
Hummel.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Dennis Montañez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
At the plate now, Brian Ma. This pitch is popped up. Burrows in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Martin Baldwin.
Baldwin.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Schaefer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Lou Arturo. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's the pitch.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The windup and the 0-1.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he misses there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hit out towards second. Right to him. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jerry Bradshaw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Lonnie Naveau. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Standing in now, Alvin Schaefer. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Weak roller right side. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Wahoos are on top, 1-0. Ready for another shot now, Alan Trimble.
Leading off for Pensacola, the designated hitter, Alan Trimble.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit in the air out to center field. Schaefer is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Sean Williamson. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First delivery to him on the way. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 the count now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Stepping up now, Connor Keene. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Outside, that's the ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. David Murakami is on deck. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in, David Murakami. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Cesar Fernandez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Second and third, 2 away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Line towards center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Into the box, Darren Hummel, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Dennis Martinez.
So now to the plate, Dennis Montañez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Popped up. Burrows has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Pensacolo's out in front here, 3-0. Into the box now, George Pappas. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Stepping into the box, Howie Comstock. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate, Luis Martinez. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, George Burrows, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 0-2 home.
Ball, that's outside.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Ripped on the ground to first. Reined in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Aaron Bynum is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 16, Aaron Bynum.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Brian Ma. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bynum, only 20 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a slider. The 1-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the pitch.
That's ball 2. 2-2 now.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
At the plate now, Martin Baldwin, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Alan Trimble, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. Throw won't get him. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back in standing. Into the box, Sean Williamson. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Striding into the box, Connor Keene. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2 out with the man at first. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Another throw over. And he'll dive back in. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Bradshaw corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Blue Wahoos lead it 4-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Dean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Strike 2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Blue Arturo. First pitch of the at-bat.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a called 3rd strike down in the zone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Jerry Bradshaw. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. The Wahoos are on top 4-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, David Murakami.
David Murakami.
Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Arturo is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in now, Cesar Fernandez, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Count 0-2.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 home.
That's a ball.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
The first baseman, number 34, Darren.
Digging in and looking for more, Darren Hummel. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. And he's safe.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Jerome Conrad gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 9, Jerome Conrad.
Stepping in now, Dennis Montañez. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, Dero, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
At the plate, Brian Ma. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Conrad, a 25-year-old, his arsenal includes a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and a curveball. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Now batting, the catcher, Martin.
Digging in to try it again, Martin Baldwin. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball after the pair.
Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And a relay home. And he is in there.
Hey, there's a bullet base hit right to center field, Dero. Looked like there was going to be a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure that he was able to get in to score.
This is always one I wonder why the third base coach doesn't send more. You see more balls from the center fielder hit the mound and not make it all the way home with a lot of steam on it. Nice aggressive base running.
Alan Trimble stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. 3 runs already home here. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Luke Putnam enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Standing in now, Sean Williamson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nope.
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Putnam, a 36-year-old veteran. He offers up a two-seamer, a changeup, a curve, and a slider. Rips this one to first. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
At the plate now, Connor Keene, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Now at the plate, David Murakami, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Cesar Fernandez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Fernandez carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pensacolo's out in front here, 9-0. Richie Boggs is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Richie Boggs.
At the plate, Lonnie Naveau.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Again, a 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Murakami is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The batter.
And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, Alvin Schaefer. He swings and grounds it to short and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, George Pappas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Two balls and no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Runners on first with one down. Three and 0 now. From the belt, the pitch. And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1. From the stretch. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Phil Overton comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He's set. Here it comes. Darren Hummel is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here it comes. 1-0.
1-1.
Two balls and a strike. Two and two. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate, Dennis Montañez. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. The 1-0.
Ball up there.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game one. This could be huge.
Into the box, Brian Ma, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Martin Baldwin. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pappas is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Blue Wahoos lead it 9-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Howie Comstock. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Into the box, Luis Martinez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Too high.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping in, George Burroughs, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1. The count 1-1.
First and second here with nobody out. Two and one.
1 strike.
Has a look. Now the pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Dean Rodriguez is on deck. Three-two pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So striding in, Dean Rodriguez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that count.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 1-2.
That's outside.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Javier Alvarado enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Alvarado.
Lou Arturo will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. from the stretch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Alvarado, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2022 first-year player draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Stepping in now, Jerry Bradshaw. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. He brings it in, and they have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Blue Wahoos took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Tommy Sexton earned his 5th win of the year. Todd Jensen was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Blue Wahoos, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Biscuits, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.